capabilities for human brain.
Yes.
What would that be?
Things like Honda, the car company, what we know as the car company, in Japan, they actually made a robot by the name of Asimo, and it can walk and sort of mimic human actions, but it also learns from human actions. It observes humans, observes their actions, and sort of remembers them for a very, very long time. And it, basically, the hope for the robot is so that it will eventually replace humans in sort of meaningful tasks. Yes?
Concerning education and technology, do you think it's possible that we could completely, mostly get rid of this whole schooling and educational system and replace it with, say, interactive learning through media like video games?
So you mean like all online, learning online and not having any physical interaction?
Sort of like that, but like actually, have you heard of Velocity?
No, I haven't.
Like that sort of thing, you're playing mini games that affect how your brain works. So, do you think that sort of thing will become more pronounced in future education systems?
I feel like you'd still need some sort of physical interaction when you're learning. Like, you can't just go through, well, you wouldn't be going through school, but it would be pretty tough to learn from an app and then go out and get a job and have to talk to people and like actually physically interact with people.
That's a pretty good response to a tough question, actually.
Yeah.
I think you're right, education's got a whole lot of elements to it, hasn't it? Including the learning as well as the social aspects. That's a tough question. You should set him up to ask them. Tim?
Concerning artificial intelligence, I believe there is a test that is to rate an artificial intelligence, and that is if it can fool another human on a chat room that in itself is a human, then it's a very good AI. Have you heard of that test? Turing test?
I've heard of something pretty
Yeah,
similar
the
to
Turing
that
test.
test. I'm not sure if it was the exact one, but at the moment what they're doing is they're measuring the level of artificial intelligence by the way in which a computer is able to learn from being able to read or interpret situations in the way in which a human does. So I guess if it's able to fool another human that is in fact human, it's being able to learn from what the other person is telling it and being able to manipulate that situation in order to advantage itself. So yeah, that would make quite a lot of sense.
Happy with that, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got time for one more question. Okay, Michelle, it's done.
There we go. Okay. Less on the content of the material, but more on the process of the video. Did you guys draw all the illustrations and record them? Where did you get the idea to draw like all the? And how long did it take you?
Well, we were kind of just spinning off ideas of how we would do it, and one of our group members who isn't here today, I'm fairly sure she brought it up. And we got a lot of our inspiration when we collaborated as a group in Read Library. They have like this really nice, it was, I think, to help people to improve their writing skills, and it was all hand drawn, and we kind of thought that would be a really good idea. And it didn't take us long. I think we all took home a piece of paper, drew it, brought it back in.
So how long did the whole process take? Approximately.
You don't get any more accurate than to the nearest second. Michelle's not really thinking about those sort of things. Is that right, Michelle? The nearest second will do it?
But I'm just saying it's a really good effort.
Yeah, but I think questions about the process are important because the whole purpose of the trailer, isn't it, is to engage and to try and get a message across. So I think it's legitimate to discuss that. So good point. But we are out of time. So let's say thanks to this group and we'll